Episode 2 opens with a nature documentary-style narration explaining that every creature's greatest goal is finding a mate. Various animals around the world are shown using strange courtship rituals, from birds of paradise dancing to hippos spraying feces and pandas wasting no time getting to reproduction. The narrator then turns his attention to Josh, an impressive beta male who has spent 3 lonely weeks mourning his breakup with Olivia. Annoyed by the narration following him around, Josh yells at the invisible documentarian and complains about facing another mating season alone. Still depressed, Josh talks with Ray, who jokes that hibernation will soon arrive and he'll be sleeping alone again. Ray insists that Josh needs to start dating immediately. Josh says he has no idea how to meet anyone, and Fawn warns him against dating apps because they're awful. Ray instead suggests approaching women at the bar directly. Meanwhile, Penelope complains that she never meets anyone at the watering hole, and Fawn suggests they visit the Beaver Dam, a lesbian bar. Penelope worries that everyone there is too cool and intimidating, but decides to go anyway. Ray begins teaching Josh his ridiculous philosophy about flirting, calling it the dance. He says a man should be generous but stingy, comparing it to being a chiropractor. He points out various women at the bar, but Josh awkwardly tries Ray's advice on a bobcat, asking to crack her neck like a chiropractor. She throws him away, and the attempt ends in humiliation. At that moment, Ray is approached by Macy. The two joke about the underwear she accidentally left at his place, and she asks if she can come pick them up on Friday. Watching Ray effortlessly flirt makes Josh feel hopeless, but Ray decides that Josh should use dating sites after all, arguing that unlike women, men are safe using them. At the Beaver Dam, Penelope is overwhelmed by all the intimidating groups around her. She refuses to approach the cool member of the foraging club, but one of the club members, a boar, notices her and immediately flirts. Penelope nervously begins rambling facts about mushrooms and accidentally blurts out several embarrassing lines. The women find her adorable and invite both of them on a mushroom foraging trip, with the rule that only positive vibes are allowed. Ray introduces Josh to Tinkler, a dating platform based on scent and pheromones. Josh encounters several strange profiles, including an older smoker and a scammer pretending to be a Siberian lynx. Eventually, he comes across Kiki, an awkward but sweet coyote. After leaving his scent, he gets a match and is thrilled that getting a date was so easy. The next day, Fawn and Penelope join the foraging trip. Penelope is fascinated by mushrooms, but the boar seems attracted to Fawn. Fawn accidentally steps on a rare morel mushroom and is celebrated by the entire group. She's crowned the mushroom queen, while Penelope grows jealous as Fawn becomes the center of attention. Meanwhile, Ray prepares Josh for his date with Kiki. He warns him not to mention Olivia and not to eat messy sauces. While looking through his box of underwear souvenirs, Ray realizes in horror that he accidentally sold Macy's favorite pair of underwear to creepy Dave. Josh is shocked to discover that Ray keeps an entire collection of used underwear, which Ray refers to as treasured memories. Back in the forest, Penelope becomes possessive and angry as everyone continues paying attention to Fawn. She accuses Fawn of stealing her hobby and argues that Fawn doesn't truly understand mushrooms. After violating the good vibes only rule, Penelope storms away, taking mushrooms, a rock, and tries to take Nancy's guitar with her. Josh's date with Kiki goes well. Kiki compliments his tie, and Josh accidentally mentions Olivia. To his surprise, Kiki is understanding and admits she knows all about Josh's infamous accident involving Carson. Rather than being repulsed, she finds it exciting and reveals she enjoys rough bear play. She demands that Josh roar, push her around, and ravage her like a campsite. Completely overwhelmed, Josh runs away, admitting that he only wanted love. Ray goes to Creepy Dave's house to retrieve Macy's underwear. Dave refuses to sell them back, insisting that he loves them and claiming they understand him. Ray discovers that Dave is wearing them while pouring hot sauce into them, confirming that the man is even stranger than expected. Lost and upset, Penelope encounters the mysterious mycelium network. The talking mushrooms explain that she suffers from a scarcity mindset, believing there is only enough love and attention for one person. They remind her that the forest contains plenty of potential partners and encourage her to embrace abundance. Their creepy promises of world domination frighten Penelope, who quickly leaves. Josh returns home miserable, convinced he'll die alone. His parents reveal they want him to go on a date with Sarah, a bear he knew from Cub school. Josh remembers her as strange because she claimed she could breathe underwater and compulsively licked her own belly bald. Despite protesting, he reluctantly agrees. Fawn apologizes to Penelope for abandoning her during the foraging trip. Penelope admits she was jealous, but now understands that love is abundant. Fawn reveals that Alex, the woman Boar Penelope liked, is actually married to Nancy, the guitar player. Both friends laugh and reconcile. Friday arrives and Macy visits Ray. She confesses that she intentionally left her underwear behind as an excuse to see him again. However, when Ray admits that he sold them and offers her replacement underwear from his collection, Macy is horrified. Ray explains that his box contains precious memories, but Macy calls him disgusting and confiscates the entire collection, declaring him creepy Ray. She storms out, ending any chance of romance. Penelope returns to the foraging club and apologizes sincerely. Her friends forgive her and resume singing. Another woman, an armadillo with a nose ring, starts checking Penelope out, and the armadillo launches herself toward her. Josh finally meets Sarah for their date. To his surprise, she looks great and laughs about her old claim that she can breathe underwater. Both accidentally mention their exes and realize they've been told the same dating rules. Soon they begin discussing Olivia and Liam, remembering all the small ways they used to show love. Their shared grief overwhelms them, and they both break down crying together. They realize neither of them is ready for another relationship and need time to heal. Josh reflects that he and Sarah are in the same situation and need to work on themselves before pursuing romance again. Penelope reassures him that love is abundant and that someone will eventually come along. Jeffrey reveals that he's been following everyone and announces that he now knows Ray as Creepy Ray. Everyone tells him to go away, but Jeffrey insists he's growing on them.